Hey guys, this is 73218. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and look forward to the new year. I know I said I wasn't going to make any videos to probably after New Year, but there's a few videos that I have to make that I usually do make, usually this time of year, and it's like the top 5 or top 10 of like films, CDs, Blu-rays, and DVDs, games, etc. like that. But I'm only going to do three categories this year. It's Xbox 360 games, PlayStation 3 games, and the Blu-rays, or movies of the year, basically. I'm going to do top 10 for Blu-ray, but it's going to be pretty tough because there's a lot of ones that came out. And I'm just going to go by films, not by like I might do one separately for the films like that came out in specifically in 2011, or there might be a list where my best Blu-ray purchases of the year. I'll probably do that as well. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna talk and get straight onto this. Now, this is gonna be my top 5 PlayStation 3 games. Mainly because it's top 5 because I couldn't really pick a 10, and I didn't buy a lot of games this year that came out. Um, that came out that I really liked on PlayStation 3 because I only buy exclusives really. And I'm going to start off with number 5 on the list, guys. I'll just get straight to it. And it's Dead Space 2. I know this isn't an exclusive for the PlayStation 3, but but when I first played Dead Space, it was on the PlayStation 3, and I had to. I just wanted to carry on playing it on the PlayStation 3, if you get me. But I usually just buy exclusives for the PlayStation 3. I need to stop saying PlayStation 3. But yeah, this is a limited edition of Dead Space 2, which came with Dead Space Extraction, which actually was exclusive to the PlayStation 3 title, and which was pretty cool. I really do like Dead Space. It's one of my favourite horror games probably ever. It's really good. The first one was amazing. This game was completely blew me away. It was better than the first one, I think. Um, I just loved it so much. I have to go back and play it again. It just looked amazing. The picture, the graphics were amazing, and the gameplay was very solid and good as well. But yeah, there's rumor there's going to be a third one as well, which I'd be happy to see. And I really did enjoy playing this game. The campaign was really great, and the online aspect of this game, it didn't appeal to me. I played it a few times. I didn't like it, to be honest with you. This is the sort of game that I only just play for the story. Same with Uncharted, really, as well, games, because when number 2 came out with the multiplayer, I wasn't that fussed. I really wanted to play the story mode. So, yeah, number 5 is Dead Space 2. Fourth on my list is Motor Storm Apocalypse. Now, of course, I've got all of them. I've got the first and second one, Pacific Rift, in this. And yeah, I thought it was quite good. I love how it was just in this abandoned city, which's been pollution and everything's just damaged the city, and the graphics were very good. It was, if I had to say anything, it was quite short. It was really short. It was really shorter than Pacific Rift. I believe Pacific Rift was probably the longest out of all 3 titles. But nevertheless, it was a good game. I don't know. I probably would say number 1 and 2 are probably my favourites. I don't know which one to pick, but this was an alright one as well. It supports 3D in this one as well, which is pretty good. A nice picture inside. But yeah, it was a good game nevertheless, guys. I had to put number 4 on my list, but I would recommend getting it if you're a fan of MotorStorm. So, MotorStorm Apocalypse. The next game, I'll remind you as well, my top 3 here are really hard, but I picked it out, and my number 3 on my list is Killzone 3. This is a collector's edition, which it came with a retro map pack, exclusive dynamic theme, and Killzone soundtrack, which soundtrack for this game is really good. I thoroughly did enjoy this game. I thought it was much better than the second one. The online was so addictive at one point as well. It came with a nice steelbook. You can get the sharpshooter, which I did get at one point on the PlayStation 3 with the PlayStation Move, but I couldn't play it. It was just so hard with the sharpshooter. It wouldn't aim. It was just, I didn't like it, so I ended up selling it again. But I kept the game, of course. But this is a very nice, lovely game to have. A great exclusive. It's not quite the Halo, but it's near good enough for the PlayStation 3 anyway. So, but I thoroughly did enjoy this game, and it's got to be third on my list. And I would highly recommend it for an exclusive for the PlayStation 3. Good controls, and good gameplay and good story to it as well. Great game. So that's Killzone 3. A lot of people actually didn't like the controls or the Killzone. The aiming I thought was much better than the third one anyway. So, and number 2 on my list is Uncharted 3. A lot of people are going to say, "Oh, why isn't this first?" But guys, this is my list, so it's my opinion. So, but again, Uncharted 3 for me, amazing. It was a brilliant game. It'd probably be the game of the year for the PlayStation 3. I thoroughly enjoyed playing it. Again, the multiplayer, as I said, this like Dead Space. This is a game that the multiplayer doesn't really appeal to me that much. You do get a network pass to play it. The story for this is excellent. It's just superb, and it's a great one to. Sorry, it's a great game to have within the three of them. I do own all of them as well. I really can't wait to get there's a new Uncharted game coming out in February, I believe. Uncharted, is it the Golden iPass or iBus or something it's called? I can't really say it, but that's coming out for PlayStation Vita, and yes, I am going to be getting a PlayStation Vita because I was thinking about getting a Nintendo 3DS to play all the old Mario games and all that again, but I've been told 3DSs are not really the one to go for, so I'm going to wait for a PlayStation Vita and probably play the new one when it comes out. So I'm a big fan of Uncharted, and I love the story to it. A shame I didn't get a collect. There was a collector's edition, but then they got rid of it on the site. But you could have went on eBay, but it's going for silly money now. So, but yeah, as long as I've got the game, I'm happy with it. So that's Uncharted 3. Great story to this game, and great graphics and everything. And to finish this off, guys, number 1 on my list is, well, for me this year stood out, Resistance 3. I was blown away by this game. I thought it wasn't going to be that great, but oh my god, it was amazing. The first one for me, when I got the first game, when I got my PlayStation 3, it just blew me away, because obviously when the PlayStation 3 came out, it was this new HD console, and that game was amazing. I loved it. I played so many hours online, and the story for it. Then Resistance 2 came out, which I thought was okay. I didn't enjoy it that much, but then I gave it a chance, and I thought it was okay, but I didn't like it more than the first one. But then Resistance 3 came out, and again, I'd probably say it's one of my favourites. Everything in this game is brilliant. The story's great, great graphics, good sound. The online play is great as well. This is a special edition, which comes in a steelbook. I'll open in a second. It comes with a Final Effect disc, which is pretty cool. You get a multiplayer booster, which is basically more points when you play online. An SRPVA Black Ops skin, Infected Nathan Hale skin, a Sinatella multiplayer title, and an air fuel grenade, which was exclusive to this one, so that's pretty cool. It's a nice looking steelbook, nice matte finish, nice artwork in the front. You can see there the teeth of the Chimera is actually a shape of New York, which it ends up there. I won't go further and tell you. But yeah, that's the artwork there. I'll take the manual out to show you the artwork there. It's pretty cool how they introduce a new character to this game, of course. And yeah, I thoroughly did enjoy this game, guys. It's got to be my game of the year because I enjoyed it so much. And I'm a huge fan of Resistance on the PlayStation 3. And if you've got one, a PlayStation 3, or you don't, I would highly recommend this, because I'd say this is just as good as Halo. In my opinion, I think it's a brilliant franchise for the PlayStation 3, and I hope it continues. And it was a great. New weapons in this were fantastic, and the character was pretty good as well. The story was really great as well. And yeah, when I first got the beta for this game, I loved it so much, and I couldn't wait to get it. And I probably knew this was going to be my favourite game of the year, guys. But guys, that's it for my top 5 PlayStation 3 games. Sorry this went longer than I thought. But as I said, number 1 is Resistance 3. Number 2, Uncharted 3. Number 3, Killzone 3. Number 4, Monster Hunter Apocalypse. And number 5, it's got to be Dead Space 2. So that's it there, guys. That's my top 5 PlayStation 3 games for this year. I hope you all enjoyed. If you want to give me your top 10 or top 5 PlayStation 3 games, give us a video response, or just give me a comment and tell me what you thought. And that's it, guys. Stay tuned for my other top 10 stuff coming soon. And thanks for watching this, guys. And till next time, I'll catch you all later.